Good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan 362 Gamer Law presiding. And with me this evening is Bubbles.
Hello.
And welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3.
Woot woot.
Last time we found out that our Dream Guardian is really an illithid who forced me to proceed into the next part of Ceramorphosis. So that was fun.
Was it though?
Not really. No, that was what we in the business call sarcasm.
Hmm.
I did notice though, if you go to the illithid powers section of the wheel,
Mm-hmm.
um, one it says that I'm a partial illithid now, and
That's
I
fun.
have things unlocked that I had not unlocked. Plus, the outer ring is now available to me.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
So that's a thing. Uh, and uh, see,
Where does it say partial illithid?
you're not one.
I know, but where does it say it on yours?
It's like right below tadpoles available for me.
Huh. Interesting. Oh wait, come here. I want to look at you. Do you have face tangles?
I don't face tentacles. Just my eyes have gotten darker though.
Gross.
You're gross.
You're gross.
Are you taking Karlak with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want me to take someone else.
Nope, that's fine. I just need to know who to give Longstrider to.
Yeah.
And then
Where are we going? Do we know yet?
in
Baldur's Gate?
In Baldur's Gate, I assume.
I mean, Karlak seems like the right one for that.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, we can find Damon
Are
again.
you taking Will or Shadowheart?
I was planning on taking Shadowheart.
I mean, I guess Will, his dad's still lost somewhere, so...
Yeah. Once we figure out where Will's dad is, I can switch to Will for when it becomes relevant. Right now, we also need to figure out where the Shard Temple is, so we could go try and save Shadowheart's mom.
Parents?
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, I think the symbol on her character page changed.
That would make sense if she's now Selûnite instead of Sharon.
I mean, it would make sense, but things don't always get changed like they should.
No.
Speed back. Actually, really annoyed now. So I wonder what would have happened if I had been wearing the ring of mind shielding.
Oh.
But here we are.
I mean, we could always reload the save. Seems like a lot, but...
And then I'm trying to decide if Shadowheart needs a shield to go with her Saloon Spear of Night.
Oh.
If
I should probably check Karlak's kit.
Because if she doesn't have it, then she, the spear's versatile, so she can wield it two-handed. But
Ooh. Okay, so apparently I picked up this rare clothing called Enraging Heart Garb. While raging, the wearer gains 2 turns of wrath.
Yep.
Constitution +2.
Yep. I remember.
Created.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Like I said, I remember finding it. I don't remember reading the flavor text though.
Okay. Created by a designer and an enchanter who were going through a messy divorce at the time. As such, the armor is filled with passive-aggressive rage.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Apparently, I accidentally bumped my keypad.
Oh no.
So I tried to get Shadowheart to evolve to the next stage of Ceramorphosis also.
Okay, I think Karlach's actually pretty good, but I need to check to see if I have a better sword for her. I need to get rid of some weight.
Yeah, so do I.
Let's get going.
Where's my... I'm sitting too close to my screen. Let's back this sucker up. That's better. Where's my thing? My chest?
Go out that way, and then to the right.
I'll have the... Oh, empty. Okay.
Yeah. Over where the old bear is.
Aha. Hi, old bear. All right.
Okay, this Ring of Elemental Infusion doesn't do anything for me. It could work for you, though.
What does it do?
When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip, that element infuses your weapon. Until the end of your next turn, you deal an additional 1d4 damage of that element on your first successful weapon attack. Problem is, I don't ever use my weapon. If I'm using my weapon, we've got a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Because even then, I'm still using cantrips.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send it to you as an option or no?
Yeah, send it to me as an option.
Okay.
Okay, I have some gloves of the battle mage's power. When a Oh, weapon. Okay, no, you. Never mind. Oh, dang it! I didn't want to do that. Oh, what did I just do? I hate when it does that. When it like clicks over into your chest
Mm.
and then it puts something back on the other side. Did you just send me this Gith Yankee slate?
I think I sent it to you last time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've still got one here. I guess I need to send to
Okay.
you.
All right, what now?
Does anyone need a shield?
Um,
Because I have Absolute's Protector. +2 armor class. If the wielder bears Absolute's brand, all damage from spells is reduced by 1. If a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock them prone.
no,
Fire shield chill. No? Okay.
no. If we're gonna do that, Will has Kethric's shield,
Okay.
which gives a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack, and advantage on dexterity saving throws.
What kind of hat do you have?
I got like a circlet.
Of what?
Psionic Revenge. Whenever I
Okay.
succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1d4 psychic damage.
I have mental anguish. When an enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, or wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1 to 4 hit points.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'll send that to you.
Hmm. I'm just wondering how many of my spells have those saving throws.
Yeah.
Was it? I need different boots because I've got spring.
Oh, I'm getting ready to go into my boot one so I can look for you.
I have spring step boots, which gives me momentum for 3 turns after I use a dash action, and I'm like, I'm almost never dashing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if it's the same as if, you know, it's the same with like me doing a weapon attack. If that's happening, we've got bigger problems.
Yeah.
Don't want water sparklers. Learned that. Oh, those are the only magic shoes I have.
What did you say? You said you needed gloves or boots?
Boots.
Okay. Here are the boots I have. I have boots of apparent death, which gives you feign death. Boots of brilliance, which restores a bardic inspiration. Boots of striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum. While you're concentrating, you cannot be knocked prone against or moved against your will.
Ooh.
Boots of uninhibited Kushigo. I think this one... Yeah, unarmed strikes, not you.
It's a monkey.
Hoarfrost boots. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Ooh, actually,
Whoever's standing next to you needs to be wearing those.
yeah, we're gonna put those back in my box. Back on my person. I have plain boots. Boots of... the speedy light feet. Speedy sparks. When they dash or take a similar action, they gain 3 lightning charges.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Gosh,
what happened?
dang it.
What'd you do?
Moved my plate and drank a potion.
Barsh Koku's boots. Caretaker's care. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, and you are resistant to acid. Yes, that is all my boots. Do any of those sound appealing?
Yes, one of them did. I think it was the boots of striding, I think.
When you cast a spell that requires concentration,
one.
you gain... Okay. New boots for you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I'm gonna see... what boots Karlak has. Karlak has Line Breaker boots. When you dash, you gain Wrath. I feel like Karlak doesn't slip on the ice too much.
I don't think so.
But she also doesn't dash often. Okay. So I've given her the Soul Breaker Greatsword. Oh, when wielded by a Githyanki.
Yeah.
That's not... Okay, never mind. Because I was
that-
going to pair it with the Brain Drain gloves. Which...
Yep.
But she's not Githyanki.
Nope. She's very specifically not.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put the brain... Actually, I'll keep them on my person. I'll just put them in my bag.
I feel like I need to change Shadowheart's armor because she's wearing Justiciar armor.
I mean, is that the best armor, though?
I've got to double check because, like, I've got some other enchanted armor.
Yeah. Okay, that helped a lot.
Totally forgot about the sentient amulet.
Probably don't need the Absolute's outfit anymore.
Are you? Sorry, she has Dark Justice here gauntlets.
Ah, my staffs are so heavy.
Yeah. Weapons are heavy, what can I say?
Who is Chimera?
No idea. No recollection.
Okay. Okay. Whenever you're done, we should save since we just did all that.
Okay.
Wild Hell Dusk helmet.
Oh. Yeah. And then problem is she can wear the helmet, but she can't wear the rest of the Flawdusk stuff. It's all heavy armor.
Mm.
I don't know that there's any benefit to wearing it all together, but it's just kind of one of those like,
Like, I know some games will give you a bonus if you have it all.
uh... So it looks like I have a comparable armor to what she has. She doesn't get Char's Umbra anymore, which is advantage on stealth checks when obscured. And she won't
Okay.
get advantage on Constitution saving throws,
Okay. That's the bigger one.
or the ability to cast Char's Aegis. Granted, Char's Aegis is a concentration spell that raises your AC by 2. And she never seems to be able to concentrate
That's
on
not
it
great.
past one hit.
Yeah.
I trade it for armor that you take 1 less piercing damage,
Okay.
and you gain a +1 bonus to dexterity, saving throws, and checks.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
I don't know that it's as good, but it's not really that much worse.
It
Like,
might
it's
be
just-
more useful in the end.
So, okay. So then let me change her clothes and then she can go.
You're fine. I'm eating my onion.
Like, it only makes me sad to not use the helmet anymore because it's a very rare helmet.
Hmm.
But and then
But as long as we don't let Gale eat it, then we always have it available.
yeah. But it's one of those, how much do we want to commit to the fact of like she's completely changed. She's no longer Rashar. She's getting rid of all Rashar stuff.
I mean, I feel like it's staying true to the character, which
I'm ready.
I think there's a
Whatever
level
it
of that
takes.
in gameplay that keeps it real.
Yeah. But so that's what I meant. I was like, so depending on how much we want her to,
Abandon Shar?
yeah, be like, here you go, Gale, eat it.
Oh no, we don't want to do that.
Shouldn't
We're not
wish
that
to live
committed.
in more interesting times.
Okay, I think
You never know what the Sharan Temple holds.
that's good. I should get rid of all these notes and books that I have.
Yes.
I don't think I need this anymore.
There's a good boy Scratch. And a good boy Owlbear.
Okay. I'm still carrying more than I should, but
I mean, go ahead and get rid of some stuff. Not get rid of, but like put it in your chest.
oh, are you joking?
What's the matter?
Those boots of striding
Yeah.
are medium armor, so I can't
Oh
wear them.
no! I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I didn't even think to look at that.
Okay, so what I'll do is Shadowheart will wear those.
Okay.
Can't give up
And
now.
I will take these. Which is really annoying because that actually undid my mage armor. Had to recast
I'm
it.
sorry.
Okay.
Did you move my chips?
Just to the stack with all the rest of the snacks we're picking up.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I gotta take my headset off so I can reach them.
Huh. Dude, dude.
You like put them on the far, far side.
Look, you're fine.
Well, now I am. I have my chips.
Hmm.
Hmm. I wish I had a buffalo sauce. I don't have one though.
Okay, we ready to do this?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready to leave camp? Oh, I guess we need to save.
Yeah. I see you sitting on that log.
Nope, just waiting on you.
All right, goodbye.
Huh. You leaving actually dragged me out of camp also.
Huh.
Because we haven't left here yet.
I forgot.
Yep. Into Act 3, baby.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
How they gonna feel about your new look, Shadowheart?
What they know could help us.
We'll find them Shadowheart, and we'll make them happy. Ooh, a rogue's morsel. All this stuff here. Potion of greater healing.
Yeah, I found a potion of superior healing. Appreciably cared for boots.
Oh, another potion of greater healing. Ooh, awesome. You want to come back here?
Yeah. There we go. Good job, Carla.
What would bring you along for, Karlak? That and raging and murdering things.
Mm-hmm. Potion of superior healing, 83
Jeez.
gold, a silver ingot, shadow of arcane interference, and a shadow of roaring thunder.
What were the last two
Just
things you
go
said?
Shadow of roaring thunder and arcane interference.
Arrows?
Arrows.
I was like, what do you mean shadow?
Huh?
It's not like you said shadow of arcane interference and shadow of whatever.
Arrow. Arrow.
Both times do not sound like you said the word arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Never travels without his friends. Let's go.
Okay, I think you should go first into town.
Just a little more.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to
Herbs.
come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Oh, no. I don't know that I believe her.
I don't know how to do either.
So,
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
Here, take some food.
yeah. No coin, but food's okay.
I mean, it's also just 5 coin.
Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Oh.
Okay. What you doing?
Alright, pick this rogue's morsel.
Oh, hold on.
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
These two are talking about hiring of refugees.
Interesting.
It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Huh?
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. I'm not asking for much, just
Why does it keep doing that?
investment to get me started.
What?
Like every time we've left a conversation, it like
What are you calling this?
does like light around me. You're going down that way, and I'm like, yours is a big house with people arguing.
Okay, I'm coming.
And look, chickens.
I just seemed like where we were supposed to go, so
Oh, do you
I
want
wasn't
to
gonna go there first.
I think the problem is where we really are supposed to go is past this. I think we're still on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate.
Welcome to Rivington.
Yeah,
South,
we're in
Coast
Rivington.
Way. North, Wyrm's Crossing.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
All right, I'm gonna see what this fight's about.
Okay, I'm coming.
I mean, you don't have to. Sorry.
I do though, because that's what we're supposed to look at.
Oh wow, everything is steel over here.
Is what?
It's red. Everything's red.
What are you talking about?
Like all the items that around are steel over in this corner.
Oh, steel.
Yeah.
Okay, STEAL,
Yes.
not STEEL.
What's this?
Just a little more.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is a. You go talk to her?
Stand back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Oh boy.
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Remember, still watches what's his face's group.
Uh-huh.
See the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of. We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Aw.
Mm.
Nearly there now. You see the city. Up on the...
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Or file.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Oh.
Oh. No, kid.
Yeah, it's pretty bloody out there. It's not as bad as we've seen things, but
Can you walk all the way up to the gate, or did you walk upstairs?
I walked upstairs so I could peer over the ledge.
Oh, yeah. That's a pile of bodies.
Lots of bodies.
Naked bodies.
Okay, it's not actually an accessible area. I don't know if we came up here, if we could like jump, or if there was like a hole we could sneak through, but the map doesn't actually go out there.
One time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Just a teensy investment to get me started.
red caps are in?
Uh-huh. What are you calling this new?
Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this
this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Great.
All the refugees.
Why were these particular red
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
You should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Okay, be that way.
Do you think Dribbles will help his animals?
Of course. He never
Um.
his friend.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
I didn't mean to do this.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last
You want to go to the
Days.
circus?
The finest extra-planar
I mean, we
circus
can, but I was gonna let you do your fight first.
A circus!
Hmm?
Can we go?
We have to after that reaction.
Okay.
Hmm? Yeah, I do have questions, but
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Move.
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus
I
is a
would
place of joy
argue
and distraction, so
that we
come
might be.
inside and forget your worries.
Means no
All right,
worries.
you ready to go to the circus?
Yep, let's go to the circus.
Do, 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 do.
Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances.
Rude.
Move along. No circus for you.
Oh.
Move. We know how good you are at all these things.
Well, I get a +4 to deception and persuasion.
Here you do.
Yeah, from favorable beginnings.
Hmm.
All right, let's see. Let's do this. Ah.
Poor Karlak.
Should I use an inspiration or no?
Yeah, if you want.
Come on, dice roll. Yeah, natural 18.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Hey.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Be careful, everything's steel.
How did Shadowheart get hurt? Or not Shadowheart, how did Karlak get hurt?
I don't know.
found a trapeze master.
Ooh. Oh, I found.
Enjoying the show?
Sorry.
Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Who'd you find? Volo?
Genie.
Or Jin?
Approach! Ugly one!
Dude.
Yeah.
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one.
Rude.
Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
500 gold.
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
You didn't want to find out what the jackpot was? Ooh. Interesting.
Huh.
Oh. Worthless treasure trades?
Huh?
This is cool. It's paper.
Huh? The Book of Cheesomancy.
Cheesomancy? Yes, you know.
Cheesomancy. My mistress Bree Kurdstriner. If you come to this book today, I humbly request that you consider that the wild art of cheese magic is no laughing matter. Yes, indeed. For while one might amuse themselves at the conjuration of fermented milk through the veil, curds can be a most dangerous tool. A cheesard can, of course, bludgeon his enemies with a young and vigorous wheel of water Tavian. But those more subtle inclinations will learn the benefit of destroying their enemies standing with a curse of blue cheese sweat. And when learning the arts, one must be able to imagine a delightful runny Wyrm and cider pairing, as well as the gassy agony of the lactose intolerance.
Is that what we've been collecting cheese for all this time?
Oh my god, I hope so. We're gonna turn you into a cheese wizard.
Okay, I'm gonna pay to play his game.
Okay.
Approach! Ugly one!
You are very loud.
Yes! Behold! A spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination.
Yep.
And make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Alright, well, I was gonna play it, but you know, if the wizard tells me not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it's got some stuff there. I don't think anything he's got is worth 500 gold.
Probably not.
Maybe some of the scroll.
Scummy ballbag, move! My guts to clean!
Okay, he's an angry red cap.
Mm-hmm.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Not now. I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
That's right, Calliope Beetlesdorf, whatever. Oh.
Calliope's a girl's name.
You tell that to him. His name was Calliope Blingsdorf.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Yeah, I think this arcane cultivation keeps every time we leave a conversation, it shows that me being enchanted with it again. It's driving me insane.
Uh-oh. It auto-saved.
Yep. Oh, that's a displacer beast.
Yeah.
And
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Did I just hear a cat? Oh, it was a real cat. Hi, real cat.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty.
It kind of is a kitty.
kitty-ish.
Come here, kitty. Come on. Do you want to come sit? No, you cannot have those shrimpies. No. You're not going to be able to sit up there if you keep sniffing at them like that. I was trying to see if I could talk to them.
Animals?
Yeah, but I can't through the cage door.
You won't even let you scroll to them?
No. It just says cage door.
Ah, I'm sorry, love.
If Crimson bites them little fingies off, don't come crying to me.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. You stand here,
Don't
you
get
could...
too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
You stand where I'm at, you can talk to the... You can talk to Shadow Whiskers.
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Let's do this. I'm going to use it. We always get the inspirations back.
Okay.
Come on, dice roll.
I was honestly
Much
waiting for it
better.
to be even lower.
See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I raw. Break my cage.
Yup.
And then you die. You all die.
Aww.
Aw, so close.
The bars look sturdy.
Soon.
No, I'm just gonna leave. So I wonder if I can get to...
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood breaks.
Ha. Inspired.
All right. Inspired.
Don't pet Crimson, child.
You no. Crimson is a bad idea to pet.
Now I'm concerned to leave.
Why?
Well, because the displacer beast is gonna murder all these people.
Oh yeah, but
Okay, so there's a
Where are
main
you
stage.
going?
There's a main stage back this way. Seems to be a thing, and then there's people over here in this corner. And then yeah, we've got that stage over there.
with the dog.
Yeah. That seems like the main
Oh.
stage. Yep, definitely the main stage.
Sorry.
Dog is my very best friend. Do you know
I didn't realize
why?
this was the main stage.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Oh, wait.
No. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion.
I wish it was you.
Will it be?
I want it to be Karlach.
Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises
Oh,
as a
no.
shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Nope.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Yep.
My heart, the enthusiasm is too much. Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him.
He's cute.
I definitely like Buddy.
Right there. Oh, perfect.
Is the get on with it I'm participating?
I assume so.
Patience, patience.
Is that what you picked?
You'll get your time to shine. I promise.
Oop.
Oh, that was weird.
Did you?
No. It like clicked out of the thing and then right back in. Clicked out of the cutscene and then right back in.
You're very special.
Yeah.
As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message.
Oh, no.
Just for you. Praise the absolute. Bleed. Praise the absolute. Is this part of the show?
Bitey Buddy. I really... I don't want to hurt the dog.
Why are you focusing on him?
Here comes the
I don't have an answer for you, okay?
I was talking about my game. Because, like, it was
Oh.
zoomed in on a guy who joined the initiative.
Oh, no. Yep.
Oh, balls. All right.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Okay, that Displacer Beast seems to be a... Okay.
Is it what?
When it popped up, it said it was an illusory copy, but it
Yeah.
has 85 hit points. So I'm like, I don't know if it still do. I don't know how Displacer Beasts work. I don't know if it can still do things even though it's a copy. We still need to kill it, or I'll leave Dribbles and Buddy to you.
Okay.
Shadowheart and I will deal with Displacer Beast and his handlers.
Okay.
That work?
Yep. Wait, you said you'll take the Displacer Beast?
Yeah.
Okay. Just confirming. Yeah, it's that one. Whatever that spell is. Every time you cast it, I hear Vlaakith.
The Ray of Frost. How many bonus actions? Seems to be no. Healing word. Okay. Well, then let's just go with Divine Strike. And actually, we'll go ahead and we'll summon spiritual weapon. Third level. Probably take it.
Probably.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's funny that her little top one didn't change her hair.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. View tech.
Fyodor, because it's gonna be ice knife, so it's gonna get dribbles too.
Like I was like,
Not attacking dribbles directly because it's 42 versus 90.
isn't the Fyodor's not against us yet, is he?
Oh, I guess not. Okay, never mind then.
Okay, I'm hitting all of the enemies that I see with slow.
Okay.
Just lowering their AC.
Okay.
Everybody but Buddy failed, so.
Okay.
Dribbles is pretty low. Probably just
Yeah. I'm just looking.
You're fine. Take all the time you want. Or Quentin. whoa, 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 whoa! Bad dog.
Hmm.
What'd you do?
Sorry, I had to finish up my daily.
Hmm.
Hmm. Is jump an action?
The bonus action. That's interesting. He gets an attack of opportunity on you if you enter his range?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, it looks like that's just how it works.
Get in there and hit him. Like how quickly they dash. God.
I know.
Ooh, good hit. Good hit, Fyodor. Okay, so I don't care for y'all being here. If I can have the room, please.
Hmm. Oh, dang it. I forgot what my staff was.
Every time.
Every time.
You knocks a poor child down too.
And Karlak.
Carl, I can take it.
Not the displacer beast boops away though. Sure cast fairy fire on it.
Again, but I think that one was supposed to just be an illusion. Can't do divine strike. Odd.
Hmm.
Yeah, it says my divine strike is not available.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, know what that's about. Okay, well. Just hit it. Oh, that's interesting, but now it's like you can divine strike on a critical.
Hmm. What's happening here?
Oh no, I think it's some glitch that it wasn't letting me pick it. Because I'm supposed to be able to pick it once per turn.
Oh, okay.
So ow. Hi, Karlak. How's it going? Where's the guy?
Not enough
You reach the guy
movement.
behind you?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What does it do? Critical. No,
Once per
just
long
regular.
rest. Yeah. Horrific ambush.
Oh, Quentin!
Oh, that dude's a doppelganger. That's interesting. Okay, Karen. Ah, if I would have made it a crit, she would have died.
Onward.
I'm sorry, Quentin.
It's like, why does it do that?
What?
It like won't shift the perspective. Whose turn is it?
It's Shadowheart's.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to heal anybody, if everybody's gonna be fine, and I'm hoping everybody's gonna be fine. Move Shadowheart to intercept between Karen and Gloria, though. Shove her. Or like you're acting like you're hurt or something. Okay. I shoved her and she's prone over there. Yeah.
You shoved her out of my moonbeam?
Look, I realized my mistake, alright? She's dead either way.
Yeah.
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
I was gonna try to get Quentin up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's too late now.
Well, yeah, he was dead from the moment.
Should I let out Crimson?
I don't know if He'll probably try to eat people. Oh, but this guy right, if you want to let him out, this guy right here has a beast cage key. This dead body right here.
Okay. Oh, letter from the tribunal. Foom, we see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion. A trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track only needs a finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching.
Goody.
So that's who, that was off of Dribbles' body.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Yeah, sorry about Quentin. Hope you didn't know him.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Okay.
Or Displacer Beast.
Yeah. I do a short rest. We just have
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone.
Oh.
I am ashamed. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me.
It's the most
The other did.
refined
He wore
dinosaur.
The face of Dribbles, but the scent.
Oh
of a
my
stranger.
gosh.
He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Aww.
If we had talked to him after you fed him,
Yeah.
we could have been forewarned.
Yeah.
But who suspected Dribbles?
May you and your family have full bellies and a warm place to rest. Always. Be well.
I love that he is just like the super proper dinosaur.
Yes, I want a super proper dinosaur just like him.
That's
Also, did you notice that Bitey was wearing bark skin?
Bitey?
Or sorry, Buddy. Buddy, the dog.
I thought it was just a construct.
No, he was wearing bark skin.
Oh yeah, he was a blink dog. Huh.
A note. Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killings you, but you, Popper, wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper. Sorry for killings you, but you, Popper, wanted the tasty hand you found. Oh, killed him for a hand. Here's dead rat. Air of darkness. Wall of scroll of fire. Scroll of wall of fire. 49 gold and some cheese. And a chest I found behind the stage.
Well, that's nice. Scroll of wall of fire is nice. So did you notice that down that way is now a dude with a staff that wasn't there before?
Yep, I see him now.
He looks like a
Do you want to save? Maybe do a heal?
And then
What's next?
just do an actual spell heal.
Yeah, or I mean, we can do. I actually didn't take any damage. really, Shadowheart and Karlach are the ones who need it the most.
Yeah. That should work.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright, you wanna go?
I'll Cure Wounds Shadowheart one more though. So she's not, she's at least over half.
Is she
Interesting.
Druid? She's looking for dribbles.
Okay.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
She looks druidy.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's got mage armor.
Oh, then that's all you.
Oh dear.
Is she a hag?
Children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know.
When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation.
The last
What do
part.
you say?
The last part speaks to me.
Yeah.
Should I tell her I'm expensive?
That is up to you.
Let's dog payment. I'm expensive.
I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
Where is my insight check?
Right?
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Okay, so we got
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
That explains now why the child wanted to pet Crimson.
Do not cause trouble. Killing you would make me unhappy.
laugh really undercut your.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
A little bit taken. Only a little bit.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
Excuse you.
We just saved you.
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not. It's nothing a little music can't fix.
Please, enjoy the circus.
Oh.
which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Huh.
Insight or detect thoughts? Oh, I'm better at insight.
You have a +8. Absurd.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Oh my gosh. Roll of color spray.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. This sparks fall to a pastel unnamed.
Scummy ball bag, move! I got to clean!
Yet, this selection of face paints transform the applicant into a vibrant clown, as if by magic.
Huh.
Disguise kit. A case containing makeup, prosthetics, and wigs. Tools for concealing one's identity or adopting someone else's. That one actually might be...
Yeah, we can disguise ourselves as what's his face? Is this a dryad?
Hmm?
Is this a dryad?
You found a dryad?
Either that or she's a... Either that or she's a druid. She's a druid wearing leaves.
I'll be there in a second. I'm bargaining.
We can keep talking to people, see if I can find something out about our clown friend.
Okay.
The attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Oh, Mr. Hag.
Yeah.
Miss her stink.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
The heck?
Every sail, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things.
Aw.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
Here
Okay,
by the giant tree.
Druid.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun.
Oh.
You're in love. Are you not?
No. Am I?
I don't
Am
know,
I
are
in
you?
love? I didn't think I was.
I mean, you were trying to hit on Halcyon.
I was trying to hit on Halcyon. I do like Halcyon a lot.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust,
a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Huh. Yep.
Oh, she is a dryad. What do you think?
It's up to you.
Oh, you're no fun. You're supposed to help me.
Like I say, I would be like, this could be fun, Karlak. But then you're gonna be shoving Karlak up front. And basically telling Karlak that you love her.
Yeah, but I really love Housen more. I mean, do we know the consequences of romancing more than one person?
No, we have no idea.
Mm.
There might not even be any consequences.
Or there might be dire consequences. We don't know.
Like, most games don't have dire consequences for it. At most...
I don't know. Stardew Valley turns the whole town against you.
Does it?
You at least you lose hearts with, I think, most everybody.
That's
fun. That's really if you try to form a harem and date everyone. When's the last time we saved?
Right after the fight, because before we talked to what's her face.
Okay.
So like, skipping all the people we didn't actually have to talk to.
Yeah.
The only thing you've done is buy face paint.
Okay.
I don't think so. Seems a little, I don't know. Just no.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, apparently Karlak does not love me.
Or she just, not into the whole dryad thing. Yeah, I was like, I got to these guys. I was like, I'll wait for you to get here so you can see this too.
Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
All right. Basilic oil, flesh to stone, stone skin, wall of stone. And then some gems.
I'm sorry, how much was that diamond?
$5.50.
What's the one next to it? Black diamond.
Black
Ow.
diamond. Darkest Shawler's cruel embrace. And the diamond sparkles brighter than Seluna's tears in the night sky.
There is a kobold over here trying to sell things.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Please tell me that your wife is that elemental that's hulking around back there.
I hope so.
Oh, that was a shame.
I mean, he was bony and this is stony, so...
Okay, I've got to talk to this kobold who's selling things.
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, selling things? Okay.
He's hawking wares.
Clown Man
Look at him.
is dead. Oh,
Cute.
well. Want a treato?
Oh.
That's Popper.
Found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks.
Oh my gosh.
It's worth lots.
It depends. Do you want to go hand route or do you want to just be like, what else do you have?
Let's see. If I go Wizard Deception, I have advantage, and I have +5.
That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, because like Persuasion, I get a +9. But, you know, advantage.
Yeah. Makes a big difference.
Ooh. Yay, look at that.
There we go.
24.
More magic peoples gets the best stuff. Fine. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Clown's severed hand.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was smelted with a grinning face on the band.
Every sale, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things.
Hey, you hear that? Popper sells good things.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a Trito? Why? I die, you die, we all die.
That's
Big
poetic.
Wolf, have a Trito. It'll make it better.
What's a Trito?
A treat.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I can't wait. What does he have?
Okay.
Oh, actually, he has
Baldur's
a lot of
Grape.
stuff. Yeah.
Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. Guile Movement. Hill Giant. Poison Resistance. Psychic Resistance. Radiant. Sea Invisibility. That's kind of cool. An Acorn Truffle. Dark Displacement Gloves. Subtle Swap. You gain +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing, and may swap positions with the target if they fail a dex saving throw. Sleight of hand +1.
Oh.
Rudimentary teleportation sigils mark the palms of these gloves, like coiled snakes in a bath of pitch.
Is someone excited to work on the handsome dragonborn?
No, it looks like a lot of
Alchemy ingredients.
Yeah.
Ooh, yellow musk creeper petals. Used in potion of superior healing. I'm gonna buy this Baldur's Grape.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Now what do I
Mr. Hat.
what do I do with this hand?
Is it actually Dribbles' hand?
Like, it calls itself Clown's Severed Hand.
Okay.
It says severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was smelted with a grinning face on the band.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Oh, there's a hand in the air. Oh no, it's on the ground. There's several hands on the ground. Itchy and scratchy.
Meh.
Oh, this is Lucretius. Okay. The skeletons make sense now.
Do not cause.
Fyodor has told you once already not to make trouble.
I was hoping now that I had the clown hand, like another option. I wonder if we just
What are you doing?
I just pulled up the journal because I wanted to see if it was just like, go let her know that you found his body part, and instead it was just like, collect Dribbles' body parts. So
Collect Dribbles' body parts. Oh no! So is he just
terrible? The circus is supposed to be.
Is he scattered around?
Sounds like it. Boris, what you doing, Boris? Is that hand? Oh nope, there's multiple hands. Okay.
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was. Only polished bone and brittle teeth. Little remains of the person this skeleton was.
Trito! Trito! Yes! I has lots of stuff.
I can
Just
fungal infest Shadow Whiskers.
Yep. You gonna do it?
I also might be able to animate dead.
Oh, yellow musk creeper petals. You didn't say he had those.
I literally did. That was like the only thing I named. Do your thing and then save, because I want to save before I try to do this.
Bye-bye now.
Ah.
Oh.
Fuck.
What?
It crashed.
That's weird.
Get your shinies and Tritos.
Derp, 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 derp.
Is someone excited to work on the handsome dragonborn? Clean. Oh, dribbles. But I'm sure. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
And
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, it's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Found only in the most exotic of flames.
All right, all right. I shall stop fussing.
It's launching.
Okay.
I have a feeling it might take a minute.
Worm's crossing.
Ooh.
We could be inside the city walls before long.
Wrong.
And I could be back where this all
I
started.
was trying to talk to Sony or whatever name was. And accidentally talking to Shadowheart.
Oh, you're still in the game?
Yeah. Only crashed for you.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
Well, you know, that's the plus side. What you want to have happen.
Yeah.
Mostly bloodstain free.
Is someone excited?
Will the wheel of wonders dub you worthy? Come! Dribbles is dead! Joyous news!
Oh.
Behold! Akabi's wheel of wonders is better than any cloud.
Huh. Akabi
Come, mortals!
is happy about Dribbles being dead.
Who was?
Akabi, the genie.
Oh.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of blades.
Let the music soothe your soul. The circus.
Dribbles taught me everything I know.
Yeah, you're fine. Hmm.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads Jin and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Please.
I don't need any attention right now.
How's it coming?
80%.
Hey, Crimson Buddy, can you be like a dog and follow the clown's scent?
I wonder if I can call Scratch.
Absolutely.
Okay. I need to go
100%.
get some more water, so while it's doing the last 10%, I'll be right back.
You took those bastards down like a...
You started that fight. I saw it with my own two eyes. You're a monster!
Oh, buddy. Silly, silly buddy.
Dribbles? He can't be dead! He can't!
Okay, Flimsy. Right, he's probably not dead. Well, he's almost certainly dead, but these people work for Necromancer, so it's probably fine.
Don't you want to see the Dryad? Or the Ginny? Scary! And what about Dribbles? I heard there's a new show with Buddy the dog.
Really? Buddy is my favorite.
Okay. Well. This map shows us. I find it interesting that it no longer shows a quest icon here.
For what?
Dribbles.
Oh, it's like making me do all the intro stuff.
Huh.
Oh, we're in Wyrm's Crossing.
Oh.
I've been kicked from the game.
You clicked it right as I was pressing B to back out of something.
Oh no. All right.
Just do it again. There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, so it looks like behind the circus, I see a grave. It's been dug. Like cemetery, but still.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And, sure. Back up.
Well, my sound's fixed. Everything was like overly quiet.
Okay, well, I'm glad your sound's fixed.
Okay, I'm here. I'm with you.
Okay.
Open it.
Ha. It's short by
Try
one.
again.
Yeah. It's only a DC 10. Oh, of course.
What?
Nat 20. No waste.
Unknown child and her dog who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Mikkel Hornkiss, gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
There is actually a short story about that.
Millie Runbarrow.
Except it wasn't
killed by the cult of the
lepers.
Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken God be with her. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Who's Ilmater?
No,
What are they the god of?
Make a religion check.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
I think there's just biscuits on this grave.
Because it's muffle, like muffin.
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Okay, he wasn't well liked.
I'll do it.
You gonna open what you dug up?
Oh gosh, found him. He's actually in there. He's a tiefling.
This is a freshly dug spot for a new grave.
Did we need Brilgor for some reason?
I don't know. When you said he was in there, I didn't know what that meant.
As in, when you open it,
You can take him with
the only item inside is his dead body.
I found a door.
Okay.
The open hand temple. You gonna come with me?
Yeah. Would really be breaking in their back door? They gonna appreciate that?
Well. Prayers of Repent. A book full of furtive prayers for the forgiveness to the crying God. It smells musty, as if kept underground for a long time. Lord Ilmater, I beseech you, look upon me and behold my sin. Let it stand before your infinite patience and bulk at its presence. For while I am weak, you stand mighty. Let me be absolved before your weeping majesty, that I may cleanly bear the burden of others in your name. My knees may stagger, my bones may break, my will may fracture. But my faith stands strong on your shoulders, Lord, if you will let it.
The Divine Rapture of Ilmater. Faded text and battered parchment of the Ixanan manuscript date back to 4th century DR. And lo, he walked among us, but for a brief and brilliant moment. The crying God wept upon our earth with the tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna his most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The cur clawed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he brooked no quarter. And when the sea ran red with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it.
Register of Temple Dead Speakers. A death will often cause, or in turn be caused by, an imbalance of suffering. Sorry. On such occasions, a priest must commune with the spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained temple dead speakers below. Dead speakers of the Open Hand Temple. Lash Bearer Katrine, left temple. Sister Corwin, deceased. Father Lorgan, deceased. At the bottom of the page, there is a handwritten annotation. Apply for dead speaker training at earliest opportunity. Can't have none at next temple inspection. Why? Like the letter Y.
Yeah. Meditations, Volume 1, Father Lorgan. This record, penned by Rector Janus, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of a faithful tormented, it is your duty, to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it, as well it should. You must at all times recall a central fact. To suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay. It is not a good in itself. Some may ask of you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of the Lord of the Rack, for it is right and it is just. Okay.
This book gives pompous but informative insight into Moonshae Isles, an archipelago located west of the Sword Coast. One excerpt reads, Clonome, a queen of the swollen-muscled giants called Formorians, found her way to the Moonshae Isle of Omen. Along with her loyal kin, she proceeded to conquer Omen. In this author's humble opinion, the continued transgression of the Feywild, such as Konome's incursion into our realm, is a slight upon the rational thinker's pride. The duty should fall to capable individuals to boat or fly, or swim so long as they move, to Omen and any such Fey-infested place, and rebuke this impertinence with great verve and vigor.
Memoirs, Volume 1, Sister Clarwin. Book details the path and faith of one Shira Clarwin. Moving from the light, is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day, he would insist. I just can't really see it in the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course my talents are best suited in worship of Ilmater. I have no ill will towards the Morning Lord. Indeed, I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry too. There's something that glimmers in Pa's eyes when he talks about the light. It's not something I like. I alight to Baldur's Gate next 10 day, the Open Hand Temple. Maybe they'll know what ails him.
The Hound in the Hand. The lawful god Tyr lost his right hand to Kurzef the Chaos Hound, a devourer of souls and one of the primordial evils. Coalitions of gods, hell-bent on taking down Kazeth, chased the Hound to the Barrens of Doom and Despair and offered him a compact. If the Hound could break the chains made by the smith god Gond, the gods would dissolve their union and leave Kazeth be. Kazeth was skeptical, but he agreed, so long as Tyr put his hand in the Hound's mouth. Tyr looked upon the slavering jaws, each tooth as long as a spear, and he agreed at once. Of course, Kazeth had not accounted for the strength of the chain, which was rooted in the hellish Coctus and blessed by the goddess of magic, Mistra. Unable to break free, he bit Tyr's hand clean off, and Tyr sealed the bleeding stump and walked one-handed forevermore, as if it were a badge of honor, which indeed it was, and of boldness and courage besides. So that's very interesting about your, what was her name? The one that you just read? Because her name is in this book of Clarwen.
Yep.
Of Dead Speakers, of the Open Hand Temple. It means she stayed.
And then I've also got the Most Holy Sermons of Lashbearer Katrine.
Oh, yep, she's in this book too.
Yep.
And was Father Lorgan the one that Clarwen was concerned about?
I don't think so. I think it was. It's her father. She just says Pa.
Oh. Okay.
Father Lorgwyn was the first book that I read.
Yeah.
Neglected Sermons of Lashbearer Katrine, commissioned on her ascension from Open Hand Temple High Priest to the House of the Broken God's revered mistress. Oh, piteous, tormented. Yeah. We lived in wretched times. So eager is our populace to beg succor from the city's teat, and so readily is such succor available, that our broken God is seldom lamented to. The weeping of the fetid masses should fall righteously onto the blood-burned ears of Ilmater, not into the hands of useless bureaucrats. Query often wet on the tongue of Ilmater's loyal wretches is thus: who does he bid us aid? Who must we aid them? How must we aid them? I can read. The answer is simple. We must give these sordid souls the tools to aid themselves. A working knowledge of the Ilmatari creeds. Unless these unfortunates know to channel their suffering towards the crying God, how is he supposed to intercede for them? Think upon these words, my child. And this one has a book called The Hells Unleashed. 9 steps to his infernal throne. This chapter lists each of the Hell's 9 layers, their rulers, and the character of the associated ritual item required to scry but a glimpse of it. Avernus. Archduchess Zariel. Heliotrope, encasing shard of bone. Archduke Dispater, ore of infernal iron. Minoris, Archduke Mammon, single gold coin petrified in acrid peat. Phlegathos, Archduchess Fierna and her father, Archduke Belial, Everburn ash, perfectly balanced on a scale of stone. Sigia, Archduke Levistus, a single coal-black eye frozen in a shard of its own tears. Malbolge, Archduchess Glacia, a coronet stained with the blood of 3 rightful rulers. Ooh. Maldomini, Archduke Balzbil, Gorian fly fed fat with the petitioner's blood. Cania, Archduke Mephistopheles, a singular and precious text, burned. Then Nessus, Lord Asmodeus, all known substances result in immediate disappearance of petitioner.
Hmm.
Okay, I think that's all the books. Did you read the Easy Furniture's DIY?
No.
Practical Guide to Furniture Building. The False-Bottomed Chest. Now this false bottom ain't an illusory glamour, but a surefire way of stopping your most precious belongings becoming someone else's. Prying kids, stooping house guests, or even overzealous city watchmen will all be stumped by this simple trick. 1. Construct chest. See Build in Bits, Volume 2 for more instructions. 2. Cut some wood to the dimension of your chest's internal base. Make sure to match the grain and hue. Nail in some wine corks to the original base. 4. Punch a wee hole in the new bottom. 5. Drop the new bottom into the chest. If you need to move the false bottom, use a long bent nail to lift it out and peruse the goodies as you please.
Stealing is only a problem if someone catches you, right?
Basically.
Okay, because I stole some rogue's mushrooms.
The Well-Tended Garden. Non-denominational guide to gardening for faithful folk. Whomever you pop your prayers toward, everyone needs healing, and you can't afford a blessing or a miracle for every scraped knee. That's where the most holy art of planting shrubs comes in. What to grow? Healing. Rogue's Morsel. Best grown in the dark and dusk, you can even plant these in cellars. Amazing. Balsam. A spindly flower that takes well to tall and chilly climes. Yellow Musk Creeper. Now, these ones are a tad difficult. They do feed on human corpses, which don't fit in with an awful lot of faiths. Think about it. Really cuts down on the graveyard space. What to grow? Poisons. Mugwort. Stuff cures any poison when refined right. It'll smell awful powerful. Stink out a whole temple with this. Okay. What you doing over there?
Just sitting by the fire.
So much trouble.
We have a person in here.
Did it seem angry?
No, they're just pacing. Brother Dominic, you want to talk to him or do you want me to?
It's up to you.
You can talk to him.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
It didn't pull me into the conversation.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Okay, good. You caught up?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, yeah. That's where he started. Okay.
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Oh boy.
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
Okay. people out there. Uh... Oh, hey, it's really
Someone's in here. Oh, look at those. Look at those potions. Soups of the Realm by Brother Dominic. A selection of soups have been outlined in the sticky, often splattered pages of this missive. Dip in soup. Sometimes you've got nice bread, and nothing's better than dipped bread. Mash up a healthy chunk of tomatoes, nice and pulpy, in a pot, getting rid of the skins if you can be bothered. Cut half an onion. Slap a couple garlic cloves with your palm. Grab a couple herbs if you got them, dried will do. Cut a small chunk of lard or other fat. Crack some salt and pepper. Add to tomatoes. Heat your pot for a half an hour or so until thick and dippable. Pick out your chunks of onion, lovely snack, and garlic, smelly snack, and taste for seasoning. Taste for pleasure with some nice bread, a hunk of cheese, or just scoop with your hands if that's all you got. Potato chowder. Look, if all you've got is potatoes, you got to make potato soup. This chowder makes it not horrid. Put your lard in a pot. A chunky one, mind. When it stops being lard and starts being hot lard, add any good smelling veggies. Leeks, onion, garlics, onions. That you've got chopped all thin. Please salt this so it doesn't taste of nothing.
Yeah.
When it's soft and good smelling, chuck in any flour you've got and stir in the mixture so it doesn't burn. Note for me, it's very important to not burn it. Emphasize. Please do not burn, let it burn, that'd be rubbish.
True.
That part shouted. If you're fancy and have wine, or a generously stocked temple cellar wine nearby, add a bit of it now and cook it off. When it's gone, add some wedged potatoes and a lot more liquid. Not wine this time, or you'll have a headache the next morning. Cook it for an hour or so until the potatoes are nice and tender, and mash some of them up in the liquid. If you've got any cow products, cheese, milk, and the like, add them now for extra delicious results.
Hot.
That one is not red. I think I can take it, right?
Maybe.
We'll find.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Good luck.
Look at the dice.
Wow.
Yeah!
You've convinced them. For now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
The suffering masses.
Okay.
To salve a scar or stitch a broken seam of skin is simple, but a curative for the soul? For the malaise of suffering that sits betwixt one's ears and in one's heart? That is a harder balm to apply. We faithful tormented must practice listening most intently, and hope that the act of spilling sorrow from stuttering mouths is itself soothing. We must learn which words to speak in fetid silence, and when to speak them. But most of all, when to let tranquil reflection be.
Nothing more against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan.
I still can't believe anyone would murder.
But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
Go ahead.
Me? Okay.
I warned the temple of exactly this. We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I heard your priest died. My condolences. Yep.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does
Ilmater.
Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
To decide who deserves Ilmater's grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy.
Oh.
We interpret scripture and teachings.
There's people out front. There's like a group of 4 people out front. Like they're gonna do a thing.
Tempers are rising.
Ah!
It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Okay, I think it's let me look at every other bookcase until now. I just haven't been able to take them.
Weren't the other bookcases in rooms where didn't have people?
I don't know anymore. This one sounds interesting. Colfax Compendium of Consecrated Creatures. But I'm not gonna touch it.
The Triad for children. This light read for younger worshippers opens on the following adage. On the first day, Tyr saw the world's injustice, though his eyes were blind. On the second day, Torm was slain and returned to serve the truth. On the third day, Ilmater wept for all that came before and all that was to come. Okay, let's see, where is your... Oh, there's... Colfax's Compendium of Consecrated Creatures. An Ilmatari bookmark in this charmingly alliterative tome brings attention to one particular page. The Holophant, a most mild-mannered mastodon. 'Tis rare to find, dear reader, a creature of such benevolent countenance as the noble Holophant. The only wrinkle with the fine beast I have found is upon its leathery hide. On the topic of the wrinkled skins, other angelic forms on Mount Celestia are gigantic, so mayhaps the skin will tighten when the Holophant engorges in celestial size? 'Tis but an errant wondering. Whilst conversing with one of their breed, Lulu, I learnt that the Holophant averts its wants from mortal vice at all costs, and has an indefatigably buoyant and cheery view of the mortal planes. I could not bring myself to quash these imaginings of our realm, and only hope we one day rise to this creature's conception of our kind.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
I have all the evidence I need.
Yeah, found the infirmary.
Yep.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Wow, you're so happy.
I told Lorgan we didn't have enough to spare all the refugees. I knew it was a bad idea. Now I've got a dead priest to deal with as well. I'm sorry too. Sorry we ever let these heretics into our midst. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly too. They cut off his hand, sword right through the bone.
Oh.
I
Him
found
too?
a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Oh, there's Father Lorgan.
I wonder how she would feel if you spoke with dead.
Say first, because I've already gotten in enough trouble for stealing.
I'm about ready for bed too.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
That's 2.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
3.
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Rilgor?
Yeah.
Why?
Why were you hiding?
Yeah.
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright. What was it? The tunnels underneath?
Yeah.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
You go up into the belfry.
Yeah. I don't know that I should ring the bell, though.
Probably not.
Are you coming up?
I was waiting to see if if you found anything up there worth seeing.
A necklace and a bird's nest and a bell.
No.
So are we thinking Father Lorgan and Dribbles might be the same person?
No, I'm not. I'm thinking
Okay.
they might have been killed by the same person.
Hmm.
try asking Brilgor what happened.
Yep. Because he said he was hiding Brilgor or hiding Brilgor's body.
He's hiding Brilgor. That's... Or, let me see. Yeah, it's just, he said hiding Brilgor. Rude.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where?
Oh,
why was he helping you?
Yeah, probably.
Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
Who killed you?
Yeah.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Okay, so the same dwarf. Where?
Yeah.
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
How?
I would say, were you alone? But
We know.
yeah, you can go with how.
But like, Lorgan had his hand cut off, but we don't know how they actually died.
Yeah.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, pick him back up. Put him back in his box.
I don't know that I can.
Of course you can.
Okay, hold on.
Like, I can't. 'Cause I'm weak, but...
No, I cannot.
You can't just move item? Press A like you
Yeah,
normally would?
that's what I'm hitting, A.
Oh. That's dumb.
Okay, so we need to find the tunnels with the concealer button.
Yep, which is all a big sidetrack from what we were doing, which was searching for a clown's body parts.
Yeah, but you don't know. We might find some of them down there. Things do tend to come full circle.
So, okay. Well, poor Brilgor.
You said you were done for tonight, though.
I mean, we can keep going. There's only 20 minutes left anyway.
No, I'm fine with stopping. I'm tired too. But I don't know where you're going.
Oh, just,
Because I want to do this first, though. I want to try to find the tunnels. Like, I want to be in position to find the tunnels next time.
Okay.
Which I assume are... well, they told us they were under the temple.
Um... Oh. Okay. I guess where did you go? Oh, you're up there. Okay. Oh, nope, you were still down there. Okay.
What's the matter?
I lost
I'm
you.
sitting by the bonfire.
Yeah. That was all. I just lost you. I was gonna try and see if one of these locked chests maybe had what we needed, but if we're done, we can do that next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I was like, I just didn't see you sitting over here.
Just seemed like a good place to end.
Yep. Works for me. So save. And then everyone, that will do it for this evening. Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bubbles, thanks for joining me.
Of course.
Next time, we will be hunting down the hidden tunnels beneath the Open Hand Temple. And hopefully not stealing any more things. Or getting attacked by what I assume are going to be a bunch of monks. So, because that'll be rough on us. Thank you all so much for watching this, and until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.
Good night.